Outside the country somewhere, Peter.
G'day, Art. Peter in Bendigo.
Yes, sir.
This is a story that I experienced I had about 17 years ago. I was at my ex's place.
Yes.
And I was trying to get to sleep. It was a very hot night. I had a fan at the end of the bed, and it was making this usual noise that they do. But I could hear a whispering noise also, and I was really annoyed because I was trying to sleep. I had to get to work early the next day, and I could hear this whispering noise, and I intently listened to it more and more, and then I could understand it was actually something speaking to me. Mm-hmm. And I heard something say, "Peter, get up," or get out, or something like that. And I think it was "get up." And so I went out to the hallway. I was really frightened at that point. I thought there was some sort of warning. And so I went out to the hallway to check on the kids. Mm-hmm. And I looked in one of the rooms, and I saw that my stepdaughter seemed to be sleeping okay. So she was okay. So I went and checked on my son. He was fine. So then I checked the house, and I checked the doors to make sure everything was closed.
Sure.
And I still felt a sense of danger. So I went back to my stepdaughter's room, and I just checked on her a bit further to see if she really was okay. And I noticed that she wasn't actually sleeping on her back. She was on her chest was slipping between the wall and the bed. Mm. And she was slipping down between the wall and the bed.
Oh, God.
And she was basically suffocating.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, so I pulled her out and put her back on the bed, and she sat up in bed, and she had one eye open and the other one was closed. And she sort of went into some sort of fit and breathed very rapidly. And I asked her if she was okay, and she nodded and said she was okay, and she seemed to roll over and go back to sleep. I pulled the bed out away from the wall so it couldn't happen again.
All right, you saved your life. There's no question about it. And isn't it amazing, this sense of dread, this sense of danger that you felt that wouldn't go away until you got to it?
Yeah, and it wouldn't let me sleep.
Right.
I couldn't sleep before that.
Trust me.
When I went back to bed,
I know.
I was able to sleep. But when I woke up the next day, I told my ex about it, and she said she just stared at the ceiling for hours after that and couldn't get back to sleep herself.
Boy.
Because it frightened her so much.
Yeah. That's a precognitive warning, and they're absolutely real. Thank you so much for that call. You saved a life. He saved a life. And I believe every single word of it. I've had precognitive experiences. One. And I know what it's like. It's not something you can ignore. It's like something that washes over you again and again and again and again, and it will nag at you and won't let you do anything else until you take care of it. It's amazing.